What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I have an in-depth comparison between the Roto Grip Gem and the Storm Nova. So if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you like this 900 Global Standard Collection jersey or any of the jerseys in any of my videos, go to coolwig.com and use my promo code Napoles10, and that'll get you 10% off your entire order. And then down below in the description, there's going to be a link where you can order either this Roto Grip Gem or this Storm Nova. It is a direct way to help support the channel. And then down below in the description, there's also going to be a link to my Discord, which is completely free to join, and my Patreon, where you can pay for additional services. Okay, so the Gem and the Nova are pretty different asymmetrical balls, but I've had a lot of requests for me to compare them. And I'm thinking already, even before we start, that this is going to be a really good 1-2 punch, where I start in the Gem from a little bit straighter, the big strong ball, and then as I have to chase it in a little bit, I can get into something like the Nova. So let's get into some of the tech behind these balls, and we'll start in the Gem. The Gem features the Defiant LRG core, which in 15 pounds has an RG of 2.47, a max differential of 0.053, and a PSA of 0.016. So that's a very early rolling, strong asymmetrical core. And then wrapped around that core is the Microtrack solid reactive cover stock that comes out of box at a 2000 grit finish. And then the layout on both of these is the same, being that 30 by 5 by 30 layout that I've been using on all my ASIMs. And then now we're going to talk about the Nova. The Nova features the Ignition weight block, which in 15 pounds has an RG of 2.49, so 2 ticks higher than the Gem. Then it has a max differential of 0.052, which is only 1 tick lower than the Gem, and then a PSA of 0.019, so it's a little bit higher than the Gem. And then wrapped around that Ignition core is the R2X hybrid cover stock that comes out of box at a 3000 finish. And then, like I said, the layout on both of these is the same, 30 by 5 by 30. And my prediction for this video is that these are not going to be anything at all close together. This one's going to be significantly earlier, significantly smoother off the spot, where the Nova is going to want to get through the fronts a little bit easier, and it's going to be significantly more angular. It's not going to be an angular ball, but it's going to shape way more than this Gem. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys have a Nova or a Gem. Which one of these two is your favorite? I genuinely want to know. Let's keep this conversation going in the comments. I'll see you guys on the lanes. All right, first shot here in the Gem on a fresh, typical house shot here at South Point. I'm gonna start a little bit straighter. Yeah, I really like these strong ASIM solids on the fresh to control the friction. This Gem is that typical big early control solid. That light got me. Oh my God. That light turned off in my... All right, let's definitely be better than that last shot, now that that light's off permanently. Oh. All right, last shot here in the Gem before I get into that Nova. Nine pin. All right, so those were the first 5 shots with the Gem on this house shot, and I'm already thinking that pretty quickly I'm gonna have to move into the pattern a little bit, into a little bit of oil. It's wanting to read the pattern really, really early. And like I've said in other videos, the pinned down Gem is the one that I really like on the house shot. This one just wants to read just too soon. So now we're gonna get into the Nova, and I'm gonna start in that same spot, but I'm thinking, like I said, I'm gonna be moving into the pattern really fast, just to keep both of these balls in the oil as long as possible. All right, now we're in the first shot on the Nova, and I'm expecting this to be cleaner and quicker down lane. Jeez. So I think the actual move is just to move everything in, but for the sake of this comparison, I'm gonna move a couple right to see if I can get it to pick up sooner. Oh, that might be the move. I'm gonna stay here in this straighter spot, because I think this Gem is significantly stronger than this Nova. Yeah, Nova from a little bit straighter actually looks pretty good here. I definitely think, however, that as these lanes develop, I'll be able to chase both of them in, especially this Nova. So now I got 5 shots each with the Gem and the Nova, and I was pretty surprised at how much weaker the Nova was compared to the Gem. I went from the exact same spot I was out with the Gem. It was a super flat 10 pin and ended up moving like 3 or 4 to the right and keep it nice and up the lane, and it's still kind of I felt like I had to dial my speed back down a little bit. So now I'm gonna get back into the Gem, and I'm gonna definitely move in with both of these because I think that the Gem can benefit from being thrown from a little bit further in a little bit more oil. And I think the Nova, its characteristics of wanting to be a little bit cleaner, creating a little bit more shape, will really shine once I move in a little bit, especially once I start to see a little bit more transition. All right, first shot here with the Gem from a little bit further in. Definitely gonna dial my speed back down, but wanna keep it in the oil. Yeah, the Gem definitely looks better once I get it in the oil like this. All right, let's repeat a couple because I think this is the money zone with this ball. All right, that last one came in a little light, especially because I missed right. So let's keep it more up the lane here and see. All right, last shot here from this part of the lane with the Gem. Yeah, see, it's almost weird how if I try to play too close to the friction, the Gem doesn't look all that great. And then it almost looked like it was going super light when I was going from that straighter zone. And then these last 5 shots, when I got into the oil, it starts to look a lot better. And I think it's because the oil is allowing the ball to clear the fronts a little bit. Now I'm gonna get into the Nova, and I imagine that I would have to create a little bit more shape through the fronts because of the cover stock composition. The cover on the Nova is definitely weaker than the cover on the Gem. And what I'm hoping happens is that this ball looks really good as I shape it. And like I said, so it could be a nice little step down from the Gem. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure. In league so far, I'm really liking the Gem into the Zen. So let's get on the lanes and test that theory. All right, so this is gonna be the first shot with the Nova from the same spot I was just at with the Gem to see. I'm gonna try to create a little bit of angle here too. Oh my God. So I'm definitely gonna have to move in a little bit, or sorry, move right a little bit. I'm gonna move like 3 or 4 right here and see. So I think this is definitely the spot. Maybe just create a little bit more angle here and see. All right, I really like that last shot, except I didn't post it at the foul line. So let's do all of it plus the post, and I think that'll be 10 out of 10. Like that. Oh! All right, I'm gonna move a couple left here off that nasty 8-pin that fell, just to see if I'm ready to move in with this ball yet. All right, so now I got 10 shots each with the Gem and the Nova. And like I said before this video started, these are completely night and day ball reactions. And that 8-pin that fell was pretty nasty. Look for that one on TikTok at Luis Bulls 300 because that was hilarious. Now I'm gonna move a little bit further in still and see how they look when I create even more shape, because that last spot with the Nova where I moved in like 3 or 4 boards, it looked really good when I started to shape it. And I kind of figured something out of my backswing where I'm trying to be a little bit more relaxed at the top instead of like this. And I don't know, it feels really good. So let's keep going and working on that with the gem from a little bit further in. All right, back in the gem, a little bit further left still. See how this looks. So impressive how strong this ball is, with how continuous it is. It's so impressive. I challenge you to name a bowling ball this strong, this clean, that's this continuous. Don't worry, I'll wait. All right, last shot on the video here in the gem before I get into the Nova to finish it off. Guys, this gem, it's not staffer hype. It's not even hype. It's just 100% facts. The fact that I can get this far left and still it continues through the pins like that is mind-blowing. And when you guys see how good it looks on some of the heavier sport shots, it's mind-blowing. Now I'm gonna get back into the Nova from that same part of the lane, create a little bit of shape and see how it looks like. And I like the Nova, but it's no gem. I'm just saying that 100%. It's no gem. So let's see how the Nova looks like to end this video out. All right, I'm back in the Nova now from where I was just at with the gem. I do like just how much cleaner this Nova is, with a little bit more pop than the gem for sure. Oh boy, a couple more good ones here to end the video out. Oh, I definitely missed in by a lot. So I'm gonna move my eyes right, try to create more shape and see how it looks. Yeah. All right, last shot of the video here, so let's end on a good note. Oh! All right, so now we're done. We're done comparing the gem to the Nova. And the biggest thing that I took away from this video was my backswing thing. And I think going forward, if I can repeat that, it took way less tension and way less pressure off my wrist. It appeared as if my rev rate went up a little bit. My follow through looked better. It even looked like a little bit more consistent. So definitely be on the lookout for videos going forward. I don't know when this video is going to be released, but I like what I saw a lot out of my game. And then when comparing these two balls, like I said, the gem is just so much stronger. And once I get into a roll very soon, it's going to be very rolly, very continuous. And the Nova is just going to be very, very clean. And I think they can be a nice little step down if you have enough oil, because the cover on the Nova is still pretty strong in the grand scheme of things. So guys, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I appreciate it. I'm going to make this my full-time job with your guys' help. Hey, sign them off.
Yo, thanks for watching.
Till next time, Chris, sign them off. Right here, sign them off.